Module 2, Essay Writing Strategy. Though this is focused on your first assignment, you will find it helpful as you write subsequent essays as well. Here's the strategy and sequence you want to follow. Choose a topic, brainstorm and cluster, check the interrogatories, write the PPA paragraph, choose the first subtopic, use Kolb's cycle. The following slides give a little more detail about each of these activities. For an in-depth look, review the corresponding modules. Choose an essay topic from the list that you and your academic counselor discussed. In general, pick the topic that you feel most confident about that is not in the sociology or psychology disciplines. First essays are often on business-related topics. Be sure your instructor has approved your first essay topic. For more guidelines, read Choosing Your First Essay Topic in Section 1 of the Red Book. Please turn to the CD Workbook, Module 2, Slide 4. Brainstorm. Generally, try to think of at least 15 to 20 words or short phrases that describe aspects of the topic. Think back to the brainstorm on alcoholism in class. There were, at a minimum, individual, family, community, legal, business, and medical perspectives. So as you brainstorm, look at the topic from various points of view. Are there different stakeholders with varying perceptions? And cluster. Now group the phrases into 4 to 8 themes and describe each theme in a word or short phrase that is about the topic, not about you. Here are examples of right and wrong subtopics for 3 different essays. Negotiating anger, supervisory styles, and sibling rivalry are all possible subtopics of different essays. Can you see why My Dysfunctional Family, How I Improved Morale, and Observing Dan and Mary are not appropriate subtopics? This will be further explored in the Brainstorming and Clustering module. Now you can check the interrogatories in the Red Book. It's important to do your own brainstorm first. If you start with the interrogatories, you will not be able to brainstorm as effectively. Interrogatories have 3 purposes: to jog your memory about aspects of your experience that you may have forgotten when you brainstormed, to help make connections to the discipline, to move from the particulars of your story to broader analysis. It's fine if the interrogatories lead you to add to or reframe some of your subtopics. In fact, that's the purpose. But remember, any addition or change must be supported by your own learning from experience. Simply answering interrogatory questions will not convince evaluators that you really know this subject. Your subtopic list should not be based on the interrogatories. You now have the information you need to write the PPA paragraph. It consists of 3 parts and 3 parts only: statement of experience, list of subtopics, description of documentation. For your first subtopic, choose one that you feel most confident about. It probably won't end up being the first subtopic in your final essay. Think about your experience and what you learned from that experience. What might be applicable to others in similar circumstances? Finally, describe general principles that apply to the topic. Balance that with experience that illuminates those principles. This is the essence of what we call cycling. More about that in Module 6. You may feel a bit overwhelmed right now, but trust the process. We know it works. Just keep going, 1 foot in front of the other. When you're ready, go on to Module 3,